Good evening. Attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, mirror what you admire. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Bahrain and Qatar held meeting to set mechanisms and procedures for bilateral talks. 27 outlets shut down over trade violations. UAE to fine companies that don't meet new Emiratization target by July 1st. UAE President ordered $100 million for earthquake relief in Syria and Turkey. India sent 5 flights with rescue teams and relief to quake-hit Turkey and Syria. News in detail. Bahrain and Qatar held meeting to set mechanisms and procedures for bilateral talks. A meeting was held at the headquarters of the General Secretariat of the Cooperation Council for the Arab States of the Gulf on Tuesday, 7th February 2023, between two delegations from the Kingdom of Bahrain and the State of Qatar. The delegation of the Kingdom of Bahrain was headed by His Excellency Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, Minister of Foreign Affairs. The delegation of the State of Qatar was headed by His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdurrahman Al Thani, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs. The meeting explored the establishment of the necessary mechanisms and procedures to launch discussions at the level of bilateral committees in accordance with the Al-Ula Declaration issued at the Al-Ula Summit in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on 5th January 2021 to end the pending files between the two countries. The two sides also reaffirmed the importance of close cooperation between the two brotherly countries in a way that enhances fraternal relations and achieves the aspirations of their people for security, stability, and development, and supports the path of joint action of the Cooperation Council for the Arab States of the Gulf. 27 outlets shut down over trade violations. Serious action against traders found guilty of hoarding, stockpiling, and hiding basic commodities will continue as part of efforts to combat inflation and unrealistic price increases. Industry and Commerce Minister Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru told MPs yesterday 27 outlets had been shut down for violations following 11,875 exhaustive inspections last month, he added. Council of Representatives extended condolences to Syria and Turkey on earthquake victims. The Council of Representatives extended most sincere condolences to the Syrian Arab Republic and the Republic of Turkey on the victims of the devastating earthquake which struck many Syrian governorates and areas in southeast Turkey. The Council commended the directives of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to provide urgent humanitarian relief aid to the affected brotherly and friendly countries. It also praised the royal directives to the Royal Humanitarian Foundation under the leadership of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, to provide the needed assistance to the victims of the earthquake in Syria and Turkey. The Council of Representatives commended the continuous humanitarian initiatives of His Majesty the King to help brotherly and friendly countries and promote international and human solidarity. Industry ministers stressed importance of executive legislature cooperation in serving citizens. Industry and Commerce Minister Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru has stressed the importance of the ongoing strong legislature executive cooperation in serving the citizens. He asserted that the open debate that took place at the Council of Representatives to discuss rising prices had provided an opportunity to inform the citizens about the most important procedures and steps taken by the Ministry of Industry and Commerce to curb prices. The minister indicated that the current situation in the world has created challenges that affected global supply chains, leading to global inflation and rising prices. As a result, he said, the Ministry of Industry and Commerce had intensified monitoring and inspection campaigns to ensure the availability of all basic commodities of interest to the citizens. The competent regulatory authorities at the ministry also intensified field inspection visits to markets and commercial stores. He said, noting that as many as 11,875 inspection visits had been conducted until January 2023, resulted in taking legal measures against violators, including the closure of 27 stores. He affirmed that the ministry will continue its inspection campaigns, stressing that firm and deterrent measures will be taken against violators. Customs Affairs signed agreement with the Customs Clearance Agents Society. The Customs Affairs and the Customs Clearance Agents Society have signed a service agreement to promote cooperation between them. The signing ceremony was attended by Customs President Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad Al Khalifa and the Society President Yasser Al Amin. The agreement aims to facilitate and to document customs procedures to promote the trade sector and the logistic indicator to meet the goals of the logistics sector as part of the economic recovery plan of the kingdom. Works Minister inspected works expansion projects. Works Minister Ibrahim bin Hassan Al Hawaj visited the work sites of the two projects to expand Al Jasra intersection and Al Janabia street expansion projects in the northern governorates. The projects are among the important included in the government's program that aims at reducing traffic jams. The minister was briefed on the latest developments in the projects and the completion rate that reached 60%. Al-Hawaj said that the projects would double the capacity of traffic, reduce congestion and facilitate the flow of traffic at Janabia intersection for vehicles coming from the north towards Manama, as well as vehicles coming from Sheikh Isa bin Salman Street towards Isa town. LMRE conducted two inspection campaigns in capital and southern governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted two inspection campaigns in the capital governorate and southern governorate on a number of shops and work sites. The campaigns resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. LMRE noted that a joint inspection campaign was conducted in the capital governorate in coordination with the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs and the governorate's respective police directorate. LMRE also conducted a joint inspection campaign in the southern governorate in coordination with the Sentence Enforcement Directorate and the General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Evidence of the Ministry of Interior. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
വാട്ടിയ വാഴയിലയിൽ കുത്തരിച്ചോറും പരിപ്പും പപ്പടവും സാമ്പാറും അവിയലും തോരനുമൊക്കെയായി ഒരു പൊതിച്ചോറ് കിട്ടിയാലോ? കൊതിച്ചു നിൽക്കാതെ വരൂ മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റിലേക്ക്. സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ, ചൈനീസ്, ഗ്രിൽ തുടങ്ങിയ വ്യത്യസ്ത രുചിഭേദങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആസ്വദിക്കാം ഫാമിലി ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റ് ആയ മോനോയിൽ നിന്നും. കൂടാതെ പാർട്ടി ഹാൾ, പ്രൈവറ്റ് പാർക്കിംഗ്, ലൈസൻസ്, ഷീഷ, ലൈവ് മ്യൂസിക് എന്നിവയും ലഭ്യമാണ്. മോനോ ലൗഞ്ച് ആൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റോറന്റ് ആഫ്റ്റർ സിയാം ഗാരേജ്, ലുലു ഡാന മോൾ റോഡ്, ബുർഹാമ. കോൺടാക്ട് നമ്പർ 7793 4111 3363 4111.
Welcome back. Bahrain Circuit launched ticket sales for F1 Aramco pre-season testing 2023. Formula One fans looking ahead to the start of 2023 F1 season in Bahrain are in for a treat as Bahrain International Circuit announced that tickets are now on sale for the 2 open days to F1 Aramco pre-season testing 2023 taking place later this month. The tests at the home of motorsport in the Middle East are scheduled for 23rd to 25th February, with the last 2 days on 24th and 25th February open for the general public to enjoy the on-track running. The first day's action will not be open to fans. Fans also have bought tickets for the F1 race weekend before 1st February already have free access to pre-season testing. Now BIZ is opening up the opportunity for other fans to buy tickets significantly for the testing days for a first glimpse of the 2023 cars in action. Tickets cost BD5 per day and are half the price at BD 2.5 each for children aged 3 to 12. UAE to find companies that don't meet new Emiratization target by July 1st. The penalties for private companies that fail to meet Emiratization targets under the amended scheme will now be imposed semi-annually, not at the end of the year, a minister said on Tuesday. Firms that don't achieve the 1% Emiratization target growth by July 1st will be fined dirham 7,000 for each UAE national who has not been hired. The fines are now new, according to Dr. Abdulrahman Al-Awar, Minister of Human Resources and Emiratization. It is the process of implementing the Emiratization scheme that has been revised. The implementation of fines is semi-annual now, instead of waiting until the end of the year, as was the case before. Al-Awar said on the sidelines of a media briefing, during which he elaborated on the changes that were made to the Emiratization drive. Violating companies will be charged from July 1st, and the penalties for non-compliance from 2022 will continue to be collected. Turkish leader declared state of emergency as Turkey-Syria quick death toll passed 11,200. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan on Tuesday declared a state of emergency in 10 provinces devastated by 2 earthquakes that killed more than 11,200 people and left a trail of destruction across a wide area of southern Turkey and neighboring Syria. A day after the quakes hit, rescuers working in harsh conditions were struggling to dig people out of the rubble of collapsed buildings in a race against time. As the scale of the disaster became ever more apparent, the death toll looked likely to rise considerably. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has announced that the death toll from Monday's quake has reached 8,754. Combined with the 2,470 known deaths in Syria, that brings the total official death toll to 11,224. The World Health Organization has suggested the final toll could rise as high as 20,000. A similar-sized earthquake in the region in 1999 killed at least 17,000 people. UAE President ordered $100 million for earthquake relief in Syria and Turkey. UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has ordered an aid package totaling $100 million for the earthquake relief in Syria and Turkey. WAM reported. The aid will be divided equally between Syria and Turkey, which both suffered mass casualties and large-scale damage to buildings and infrastructure in yesterday's magnitude 7.8 quake and aftershocks. Saudi King and Crown Prince extended humanitarian aid to quake-hit Syria and Turkey. The custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, Crown Prince and Prime Minister, today directed King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center to send an airlift, provide health, shelter, food and logistical aid to alleviate the effects of the earthquake on the Syrian and Turkish people and organize a campaign through the Saham platform to help the victims of the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. India sent 5 flights with rescue teams and relief to quake-hit Turkey and Syria. India on Tuesday sent specialist search and rescue teams with dog squads and an army mobile hospital team to Turkey and relief materials including medicines and medical equipment to Syria as the death toll rose to more than 11,200 following Monday's earthquake. 4 C-17 Globemaster heavy lift aircraft carried more than 100 personnel from the National Disaster Response Force and a 99-member team from the Indian Army's Agra-based Army Field Hospital, along with more than 100 tons of equipment and relief materials to Turkey. A C-130 Hercules military aircraft ferried 6 tons of relief materials, including general and protective gear, emergency use medicines, syringes, ECG machines, monitors, and essential medical items to Syria. People familiar with the matter said more than 50 search and rescue personnel from the NDRF, specially trained dog squads, drilling machines, relief material, medicines, and other equipment were dispatched on a C-17 Globemaster aircraft early on Monday. The flight landed at Adana in Turkey, one of the areas affected by the 7.8 magnitude earthquake. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.